everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Briony and today we've got a very exciting video. It is about all the Killstar dresses that I own. I own quite a few Killstar dresses, so if you also love Killstar, then keep on watching. What I'm going to do is go through each dress I own one by one. I think I'll start with the older dresses and end on the newer, most recent ones. So some of them are still available, some are sadly no longer available, but the ones that are still available, I will leave them in the description box below. So the first dress that I ever got from Killstar is coincidentally the first item I ever bought from Killstar, so it has somewhat of a sentimental value for me. And this dress I got in the Boxing Day sales in 2016, and I remember I felt really excited to get this item and I've been hooked ever since. So this item is called the See You in Paradise collar dress and it was £35.99, and it's, as you can, like the name suggests, it is a collared item. So it's got this short collar here, and then it's got a ribbon so you can tie it in a bow, which I quite like about it. And then this is the pattern. I mean, how cool is that? It is eyeballs in roses. How funky is that? I mean, I'd never seen anything like that before. They had loads of items in this pattern, I remember. I think they had a dress and a top. I think they had leggings as well. It's sadly unavailable now, but like I said, this just holds a lot of value to me as being my first Killstar item. So as you can see, it's got the seam here, which is quite high up. I think, is that like a baby doll style, or it's not really a skater dress, but yeah, it's quite short, this item, I will say that. I'm only 5'2" because I'm pretty short, but the dress, like, I would be flashing my underwear if I didn't wear thick tights with it. I definitely couldn't wear this without tights or leggings or something. It's quite like a tight fit as well, like it's a bit of a pain to get on and off. Like, I've only got small boobs and even then it's difficult to get off over this part. It feels quite tight. But I do love this and I think I'm always gonna have it. Look at this old tag. May the bridges I burn light the way. I like that one. So yeah, it's got the short sleeves as well. And yeah, I just love this dress. And what I'll do is I'll show you cutaways of me wearing all the dresses that I show you today. I love wearing this dress with chunky heels as well. I think it looks great. So the second dress that I ever bought is called the Betty Rage pin-up dress, and this was in stock for a long time. It's now unavailable, but it was available for a long time. And this dress also has sentimental value for me. So I paid £24.99 for this dress, so I'm pretty sure that was in the sale. So let me show you it. It's a beautiful dress. It's probably one of my favourite dresses from Killstar. So this is the top part of it. So as you can see, it's got a pentagram on the top, and it's also got padded cups in it as well. So like I mentioned before, I have quite small boobs, so the straps were actually quite loose on me, so I did have to pin them back. Well, I say me, my mum did it. So what she did is she just shortened the strap at the back and sewn it in, so now it fits perfectly for me. But yeah, it's this really cool pentagram detail, and also with the way the cups are and it cuts into a V here, you know, you show a bit of cleavage as well. It's a long dress. It goes below the knees for me, not right to, you know, to my feet, but it's below the knee. And it's a really stretchy material, and it is very tight fitting. It shows off like your figure, which I really like about it. Yeah, like I said, it's quite stretchy as well. And then there is, it's really hard to tell on black, isn't it? But there's a zip that goes down at the back. So this dress is sentimental for me because I actually wore it to my graduation. When I graduated with my psychology degree in 2019, I wore this dress with my graduation gown and cap, and yeah, so it has that amazing value for me. Whenever, well, when I say whenever, I rarely have a formal event to go to, rarely. But the times that I have had a formal event, so like my graduation, and I went to a formal work event for my boyfriend's work a few years ago, this is when that dress comes out, you know? So it's still quite formal, but also has that pentagram detail to give that a bit more Gothic effect to it, I say. So yeah, I absolutely adore this dress, and I feel really sexy in it, and I can wear it with tights, but I also like to wear it without tights. It doesn't matter because you're not gonna show off anything. The only thing I will say is that you need to wear like no VPL underwear or a thong with it, because this dress is so tight it will show pant lines. Yeah, this dress looks amazing with tattoos, if I do say so myself, and some high heels, some black high heels. The third dress I would like to share with you is the Regan Pinafore dress, which I paid £49 for, and this has got so many details on it. It is wicked. So let's start from the top. So this is the dress, and as you can see, the straps are this faux leather, and you can actually adjust it on the back. So I've got it on the tightest one because, as I already said, small chest. So that's good that you can adjust the straps there. They're still slightly a bit baggy on me, but not too much that is annoying. So these are the faux leather straps with the metal ring there. And then it's a purple tartan pattern, which I love. I love tartan. I have Scottish family, so I quite like wearing tartan because of that. And of course purple. I love purple. Obviously these are different shades of purple, but yeah. And then we've got the zip here, so you can decide how much cleavage you want to show. And you can pull it down with the O-ring. As we travel down, you can see that here is the waist that's sewn in, and it's got faux leather belt loops. And then the coolest detail about this is the belt that comes with it. The belt is detachable. It's detachable by these rings, but I keep it on because it is so cool. So on each belt loop we've got an O-ring, and then as you can see it has this metal chain looping through it like this. I love it. I mean, it's such a unique item. It's mainly the belt that did it for me when I saw this item. Sadly, it's no longer available, but I'm sure you could probably find these things on places like Depop or eBay or something. And then it's quite a short dress, so you may flash tomorrow's washing in it. Most of the time I wear this with dark tights, but I have been brave and worn it without tights before. But I don't think I will again, because I think I probably flashed some people. And then it's got quite a low V on the back, so if I hold it like this you might be able to tell better. It does show my bra strap. You could easily wear this without a bra, but I personally like to wear a bra with it. But so yeah, just a warning, you will see the bra strap at the back, and then you've got a zip to help undo it there. And it's pleated as well. It's a little bit crumpled from being in the wardrobe, but it is pleated all the way round. This is a stunning dress. Like, I can't say enough good things about it. I feel quite nice and confident in it. Like, the Betty Rage pin-up dress that I just showed you, it makes me feel sexy in a sophisticated figure hugging way. And in this one, you know, it makes me feel quite confident because it just looks cool, and it's got the chain and the O-rings and stuff. I suppose it gives that sort of bondage look around it if you think about it. Item is the Uriel Penta skater dress. This is unfortunately unavailable as well, but like I said, you could probably find it on Depop and places like that. You can tell from the name it is a skater dress, which is nice, and it's also a good length. A lot of Killstar dresses just seem way too short, even on me, who is a short person themselves, but thankfully this is quite a good length. I would say nearly to the knee. And I wore this on one of my Halloween parties as well, so that's got a nice memory for it. So this is the dress. It is very, very witchy, which I love. So as you can see, it's got the pentagram detail here, and it is cut out. It's hard to tell because it's black, but it is a cutout detail, so it shows your skin underneath it. It has got a high collar here, which you do have to button up at the back. And the cutout detail is just wicked. I received this as a present for my birthday one year from a friend. So I don't know how much this was. It's a really nice soft material, one that would actually keep you warm. And it would look good with tights, leggings, bare legs, you know, it works either way. So that is that one. And yeah, you can see how long it is here, and it's quite floaty. Which I like. So that's a really cool one. It also looks amazing with a really witchy hat, like a big black hat, you know. It's just wicked. I've had a kid say to me before, "You look like a witch," and that. And I was like, thank you. And the tag says, "I'm so goth, I haunt my own house." The next dress I have to show you is probably one of my favourites, and it is an amazing summer dress. So this is called the Ashbury Lace Dress, and as of time of filming this, it is in the sale, so if you do like it, go snap it up, see if it's available in your size still. And what did I pay for this? £39.99. It is lacy, and I love lace. I love lace on everything. So it's more like a baby doll style, so as you can see, the seam is quite high up, like under your boobs, and it is very short. I have to wear this with shorts underneath. Like I said, it's more of a summer dress, so it's too hot to be wearing tights or whatever, but I just wear some black shorts underneath it and it's fine. Look at the lace. Let me see if I can show you better. So it is amazing detail. We've got these stars here. Loads of lace. I think there's skulls somewhere or something like that. It's really hard to show you, but it's a stunning lace. Absolutely beautiful. And it's got the frilly lacy bit here, which makes it quite cute in a way at the top, so you can see the gap between the actual dress and just the lace and the frill. You've got the lace up bit here, which you can tie into a bow at the top. So that's a pretty cool detail as well. And what else can I say about this dress? It's just stunning. It's a bit difficult to get on and off, I must admit, because there's no zip to help you do that. And the straps are also adjustable, which is a good thing. I definitely had to adjust mine a bit tighter. You can also see this is the end of the dress, and it ends in frill again, like the frill that's at the top of the dress. And you've got the plain black dress underneath it to go underneath the lace, so you're not flashing anything, which is brilliant. There is a Killstar hat called the Haunted hat. It's a big black hat with bats on. I love wearing that hat with this dress. It feels so summer witchy. And I've also got a pair of sunglasses from Killstar. I can't remember which ones it is, but it's quite a large one. So yeah, with the hat, the sunglasses and this dress, it is the ultimate summer goth look from Killstar. If you do get this dress in the sale, you should also look at the crystal caftan, which I have. It's just a caftan, a big one that you could put over top. It looks really wicked with the sunglasses, the hat, the caftan, the dress. Amazing. So going from the opposite of a summer dress, I'm now going to show you a winter dress. And this one is called the Uriel Zip Dress, and I paid $29.99 for it. And I wear it for work as well. I wear it mostly for work, actually. It's a really good work dress that you could wear in the office, or if you're like me and you work in the community. So let me show you. It is a really thick material, brilliant for keeping you warm. It is long sleeve, and the best part is, dun 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 dun, it's got a thumb hole, got a thumb hole, got a thumb hole. That just makes it even more perfect for winter, is that it can also be like a glove for you as well. The zip goes all the way down, right to the bottom, which makes it easy to get on and off. And on the zip is this really cool cross. It's looking a bit scratched up, if I'm honest, from the amount of times I've worn it. But that's a really cool detail. It's quite, see if I can show you, it's quite wide round the collar. So it's more like a cross here. So the only downside of that is, you know, if I'm like leaning down to get something, it can fall forward a bit. So that's one thing to be aware of with it. But ultimately, it's a really good winter dress, and what I do is I just wear like a black scarf that I wrap around when I wear this, so then it gives more warmth here for me. And it's a really long length. I think just below the knees, but if you can sort of see, it comes down shorter at the front and the back and longer at the sides. This is a really good one to wear with leggings. I just wear it with black leggings and it looks brilliant. It's quite tight, form figure hugging as well. So that is quite a good thing about it that I like. And the Uriel Zip Dress is still available, so if you like the look of the dress, if you want a nice winter dress or a nice dress for work, I think that's a really good piece to have. The next dress I want to show you is a princessy dress, and it's the Draconic Penta dress. This makes me feel like a princess, like a Gothic princess. So this is the top of it. You can see that the straps are thin and faux leather, and it leads into a faux leather trim around the top. They are adjustable, which is brilliant to have. And this is the top of the dress. So as you can see, it has the Penta detail. You can see a bit of a common theme with some of the dresses I have is that I like the pentagrams and the Penta details. So it has that, and if you look at the cups, it sort of reminds me of the top of a heart. That's really nice. And then it cuts into a sort of V shape here. It reminds me of like dresses, you know, from years and years and years ago, with the cut that it has. It's really pretty. And do you know what makes it prettier? Is lower half is like a princess dress. Reminds me of a tutu. It's not a tutu, but that's what it reminds me of. And this material is sort of that tutu material. So it's really cool to just twirl around in this dress and feel like you're in a magical Gothic kingdom. Other details about this dress is that this top half is black velvet. I'm a bit funny about the feel of velvet. I love the look of velvet, but I'm not a massive fan of how it feels. But I love this design enough to look past the texture of velvet. And also, as you can see, as I've now detached part part of one is that these straps are detachable, so you can wear this as a strapless dress or with the straps. I think day to day in normal life I will wear this with the strap, but if I was going to go to a more fancier day out or evening or whatever, I might actually take the straps off it and wear it as strapless. I think it will look really cool to wear on holiday, you know, when you go abroad and you spend the day in your swimming costume by the pool, and then you have a shower and get ready for the evening, and then you go out in the evening looking for a nice restaurant and for a nice bar. I think this would be perfect for that. This dress was very difficult to get on and off, I must admit. This part of the dress is so tight fitting with no stretch to it. But yeah, if you want to feel like a princess, this is the dress for you. The dress I'm going to show you now is called the Eden Doll dress. I don't own any other dresses in this sort of style, and I bought this with a purpose. Well, I say I bought it, my boyfriend bought it, because I bought this for his dad's wedding. Even though it hasn't happened yet because of COVID, this is for a wedding, and I think it's a great wedding guest dress. So this is the design. Now, does anyone see some similarities between the first dress that I showed you? The first dress had the fawns and the rose, which you can see here, but obviously this one does not have eyeballs in it. The reason I like this dress is because I think it's more like, it's not like a really, I don't know, alternative dress like the other ones, so it feels appropriate to wear to a wedding. But it also, you know, with the fawns and black and red, it still gives that sort of element about it without it being, I don't know, offensive looking to some people. So let's look at the top part. So this is the top of it. It's got the frill around it, and then it's got the lacy bit here. I suppose it almost sort of looks like a corset bit, like kind of like what I'm wearing right now. And you can tie it up at the top. It's more of like a rounded neck like this, and so it doesn't show too much boob or anything. And it's a really good length. It's below the knee, so good for a wedding. And it ends in this frilly bit at the end, so that's pretty cute. It's easier to show it from this side. It's a really soft material. It's really soft. It's kind of thin, so it's not going to keep you warm, really warm. But yeah, it's just a nice dress to wear to events, really. And you can see the frill is on the sleeves as well. So there's that dress. There's the seam there. It's a little bit loose fitting, so it doesn't massively, you know, like show your figure or anything, but that's okay. And so yeah, I asked my boyfriend for this for my birthday last year. So what was that, 2020? And then the wedding was supposed to be September 2020. So I was massively prepared. And then because of COVID, it had to be pushed back to May this year. Whether it's going to happen, I don't know. You know, COVID's still really difficult at the moment. We're still in lockdown. So whether the wedding's going to happen or whether it's going to get pushed back again, who knows? But it just shows I've been massively prepared for this wedding. Like, by May, I would have had this just over a year. And of course, if it gets pushed back even more. I've been massively prepared for a wedding that isn't my own. And I'm planning to wear this without tights or leggings, just bare legs, so I can, you know, show my tattoos on my lower legs and wear some nice black high heels with it. This dress is sadly no longer available because when I asked for it, it was in the clearance, so I knew I had to get it then before it was too late. But I'm sure you can find people selling it. I'm also wondering whether to wear like a large waist belt with this, because like I said, it's a bit loose around here, so even where the seam is under here, it's still quite loose. So I was wondering whether to wear like a large waist belt with it. I'm unsure. So the final dress I have to show you is still available because I got it really recently. It is called the I'm Back's collar dress, which is £35.99. This is sort of newer in Killstar's collection, although they're constantly bringing out new items, aren't they? They're constantly doing it. I didn't pay for this. I had a Killstar voucher from my boyfriend's dad for Christmas, so I bought some items, and this was one of them. So this has a lot of detail to it, so let's start from the top. Look at this collar. As you can see, it's supposed to be like bat wings. That is wicked, isn't it? I mean, it's going to be full on goth wearing this, and it's just plain black. It has got the seam just above the waist, and we've also got ribbon here so you can tie a bow in it, and it also means you can tie it tighter. It does let you adjust it, so if you want it a bit tighter around your waist, that is a possibility. The sleeves are wicked. Look at that droopy sleeve. So doesn't that give you more Tisha Adams vibes? It does for me. So obviously when you're holding your arm up, it hangs, gives that vampire look to it. The one thing I will say is like because the sleeve is so long and, you know, droopy, you have to be careful about where you wear it. So do not cook in this. Do not be over a cooker cooking something with this on. You're likely to get set on fire. And also, I don't think I'd want to eat a meal in this. Like, I have like this horrible image of me wearing it and going to a restaurant and, I don't know, having pasta or something and it just getting all in it, or, you know, like gravy or something. So you could only wear it for certain occasions. But if you want to look like this badass vampire chick, this is the dress for you. It's quite a long length. It is below the knee, which I like. So that means you're not going to flash anybody. Swishy at the bottom was what I was looking for. So it kind of matches well with sleeves, if you know what I mean. This is a really beautiful dress. I haven't had a chance to wear it anywhere because, you know, COVID life. But I'm really excited to wear it, and it is still available. I usually wait for sales for Killstar items, so I got this in a sale, and I would recommend just waiting for another sale because it's bound to be in it. I could also imagine this would be good with a witchy hat. So, you know, I mentioned the haunted hat from Killstar earlier. I can imagine that would look really cool with this. And because it's quite heavy actually, so it's probably a nice winter dress. So, funny story about the I'm Back's collar dress. It says on the dress that you have to hand wash it. So I hand washed this, and it was, you know, it was super wet, it was dripping. So I thought it'd be a good idea to just put it outside for a little bit and then bring it in and then let it dry. You know, I just hang it in the bathroom. And I only left it outside for 1 hour because it was towards the end of the day and I didn't want to leave it out overnight because I knew it was going to rain. So I left it out for an hour, brought it back in, it was frozen. So it was very cold outside. I'm not sure what the temperature was, but it was snowing like a tiny bit earlier on in the day. It was frozen. It was rock solid. Like, I was knocking on it and it was making like a proper solid knock knock noise, and the material was glued together. And what made it even funnier was that it actually had icicles hanging from it where the water had been dripping off. It just like formed into icicles, and I can't believe that was only after 1 hour of it being outside. So that is all the dresses that I have in my Killstar collection. What did you think of them? Tell me your favourite one in the comments below. Also tell me if you own any Killstar dresses. I would love to know. I love talking about Killstar. Now that's everything I want to say. If you want to hear more from me, please like and subscribe to see more future videos. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is BrionyBea. And I hope you have a lovely, wonderful day. Bye!